No. Y'all don't need me. It's too far. It's too far out there. I'm telling you, that's like championship weekend in my league in the barrel. We in the ship like I expected to be. I ain't gonna be able to make it. I hope it ain't white. But I'm dropping. About to drop the stream. You know what's the name? Yeah, we got roots. It's not fourth down, not fourth down roots. But yeah, go ahead, go for it on fourth. No, that's what I said. It's no fourth down roots. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, that's what's up. I respect it. Shit, it's different on next gen. It's different from P5 and Xbox, but next gen in general, like, you know what I'm saying, more people can beat you. You can get momentum, all that. You know, I ain't taking you light now. Don't get it twisted. These folks are fired up as their guys are I'm trying to win like you trying to win. Between the Chicago Bears. Plus I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to be a pocket guy.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Lineman's supposed to get up on him.
On play action, now Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he finds Gronk. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A good pickup.
That's what I like to hear, man. Quick snap, quick snap.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Brady now to throw. This will be caught by Brown. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A handoff, Lindsey running left. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively.
I had some.
But you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a
I had some. I just ain't like. I ain't like how he came off the line.
Here on third down.
Nigga get held up, might not.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk.
I said go.
Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
You thought you were, you flat-footed. Next gen different. That's a linebacker too. I'm throwing it at you every time. You got to see it early.
On for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
That's cool. Now you got to stop it. You can know where it's going all day.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Allen now looks to throw. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they work this
I like it.
45.
I like this zig route. That's good.
And they pick up 23. And CD defensively.
That's good. I got to see how you play.
Coming
you know,
off a
you're going to make some plays.
Their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy,
a throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted.
Oh, why you don't touch him, man?
And he'll get this
I like that. I like that. He threw it right to me.
When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly.
You got to throw those away.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they're going to lose some on this play.
That's a good play.
Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. Brady. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. Touchdown, Bears! Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Bears have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown,
Dude,
turnover,
the picking meter
touchdown.
moving so slow, bro.
14-0. Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road,
Man, it's not. It's moving too slow. It's not moving like automatic.
Establish a start like that. Obviously, your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Tuned in, my boy Drew tuned in. Hey, we just trying to play good ball with time.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there. Because
right, you rolling left with a right-handed with pressure.
And run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. Buying time to his left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
That's a good QB.
Josh
That's a good QB run.
Athletic at 6'5", showing
That's
the
a good QB run.
picking up the first on the scramble.
That's a good QB run. I ain't mad at it.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To the air. Allen throwing deep for Galladay. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Allen. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. First meeting between the top 2 teams in the NFC South. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Allen. He'll buy some time right. Past the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Ball by Josh on the
That's
run.
good for 28 yards.
As long as you keep going on the run, you'll throw me.
Drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. To the goal line, but it's
you would throw me some. I could tell how you playing. You putting it in. You putting it in traffic. You gotta learn. I ain't gonna coach you to after this.
But they never did.
Nah, you can make more 50-50 plays though, for sure, this year.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Allen. Gallagher. This one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Okay.
Allen to throw once more. Blitz coming and down he goes.
Don't run the same play on me now. Don't run the same play on me now.
27-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford to
run the same play on me.
Wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than
Come on now, you know I pick up on plays quick now. You got me. You got me the first time. You caught me lacking because I forgot who you had at quarterback and how you play. But you ain't going to keep catching me lacking on the same play. You're going to have to open that playbook up.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
From the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now a play fake. Brady. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. Powers through it. He did it again. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll try the left side with Lindsey. Try to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. On play action, it's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well.
That's a good blitz.
And that one's incomplete.
It was 6, too. I had it.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free.
It was a bad ball.
4th down. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert.
Why the fuck
and
am I
the
getting the field
Buccaneers
goal?
defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now, because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Complete. Richardson has it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run. A 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after after, able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On first down, Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And meanwhile, Allen's throw into the hands of Fant. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up.
They put me on it. They put me on the nigga I ain't supposed to
so far, and never underestimate.
Santé scored a long touchdown on me the same exact way.
Can have on a game.
That's why he died. I'm thinking they put me on a nigga behind him. Yeah, you tripping for jumping though.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Allen again. Forced out to his left.
Oh my gosh, I hate when they don't have an old man.
End zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Josh Allen.
Nah, that's the beauty though. That's the beauty of it.
And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
Of a mobile QB, that's why I gotta have one.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel.
Oh.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Brady. A little check down to Lindsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Here's Brady to throw. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. That throw by Brady, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it. Precise,
because
if you're 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Brady now on 1st down. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. He'll find Lindsey here. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
That's cool. I take my 3. You saying it like you did something. Ooh.
And his kick is right there.
Made it back at 7.
So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here.
You lose.
As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There's
okay, it's
standing by Jonathan Coach.
No matter.
With our
1 point.
Halftime report. Coach.
That's cool. That's cool. It's easy to learn when you got Josh Allen. Yeah, okay.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams like.
I'm just saying, don't act like you just picked up your team 5-1 without you. Don't act like you just picked up some scrubs. I'm just saying, you still learning them. I feel you, but your record better than my record.
A touchdown, the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
7 yards, the pickup there.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think
dude, that was a leg tackle. You crying? You ran out of bounds, dude. Take your 7 yards. Relax.
Be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
3 yards remain for second down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Steps away to his left. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Flushed out right. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And they will finally run him down.
Thank you.
But not until he brings us one all the
Thank
way
you
back down inside
for
the
putting it in
10-yard
traffic.
line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll run with Lindsey. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a second and goal situation. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Touchdown! Philip Lindsay with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. From the gun, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And
I feel lagging so bad.
Making it all the way down to the 5.
That was a crazy off the back foot. That's crazy.
Wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Hey, 50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. Your track. Mike's 50. Let's go.
Here's Allen. Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Allen now looks to throw. They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Allen now on third and goal. And he hauls it in.
Man, super crazy. This shit. My shit's so laggy.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
That's a good play call, though.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation.
You play so unorthodox.
I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With a move down from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more.
He's got a balance.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On play action, it's Brady. Complete. Smith has it.
Oh,
that's
real.
Lost it. And the Buccaneers have it. So
I haven't yet. I haven't seen that animation one time this year.
That's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security.
That's crazy. I've never seen that
in the second
animation.
half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Dancing to his left.
So Josh Allen spinning off the speed line. I mean,
yeah, not much there that
I'm
time.
getting stripped by.
Once he got out of the box, whether he just throw the
I'm
ball
getting
away,
stripped by
and he winds up
lame
only picking up a
ass
yard or two.
linebackers.
It's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Allen.
I can't do it. It's only on defense, though. This shit is lagging so fucking hard.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Can't do shit. You see it.
You and I talk often about trying
Yeah, you seen this shit keep glancing up, please no connection. Dropping verse low. You coming out here lagging. Fix your lane shit. I ain't been lagging no game, though. This
Easy completion and a first down.
Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I wasn't right there behind you.
There on first.
Partner, it took a while for him to
I mean, in the
lock onto a
areas,
receiver, and he
this is
finally
next
found his
this
man
next
coming
gen,
left
bro.
to
It's
right
different.
across the formation. But by the time
You
he
know
got the
that.
ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
Gosh, bro, I can't even do it.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. His throw incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. And again, it's Allen. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Dude, this shit lagging so hard, I can't fuck.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Allen Robinson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final.
I'm just mad this shit lagging so bad I can't fucking pick my play. Yeah, this is your shit. I already know my shit don't never lag. You fucking my shit up.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
I can't believe they let you strip me with I got momentum. I never. That's what, nigga, shut up. It's mad. It's either they're going to let you or not.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
Cool. It's a good play.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a play fake. Brady. And Shark calls it in. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big
Now that's a dime, nigga.
the final act of the third quarter.
It lagged when I started running, though.
And as
Why
they
didn't
come to
juke
the
if I
line, they
really
will
did it
not
to
be
you?
able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
I'm just
You're
glad it didn't
watching
lag on the throw.
NFL on EA Sports. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Throwing now is Brady. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
I was lagging so hard on that goal. I thought you said
touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bears have taken the lead. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch,
I just
counter,
pray, please,
punch,
Lord,
all
do
throughout,
not lag this
touchdown
field goal.
breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I
Dude, Madden is so gay, dude. Madden is so gay.
Right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play? And
I ain't lagged one time all season, and I'm lagging this hard. I can't fucking kick a field goal.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers.
The game lagging so fucking hard. Shit, pissing me off. Pissing me off.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards the pick up there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Now Allen. Rolling to his right. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. The escapability in evidence there.
Bro, I'm switching off because I can't stop lagging, bro. It don't matter what. It's happening. I'm lagging every play.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Allen. Complete. Richardson has it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds.
Dude, Madden. I got all the momentum and stuff like that.
10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds. They're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one. And the best part,
I would
because
delete
it went
this
out of
one.
bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
If I'm lagging
Second
like
and
that,
short
I
now
get,
following the fumble.
guys.
Mike 50. Mike 50.
Here's Allen to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Noah Fant, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are
That's
now an
cool,
extra
bro.
point away from leading this game.
Nah, that's cool, bro. I gotta beat you in Madden today. It happens. Yeah. Thank you.
And it's no good. He
Thank you.
missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Nah, this shit fucking up. Madden had to give me that back. If they gave you that fumble, that was a ball game.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Bird. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Here's a give to Lindsey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Working with 2nd and 5 now. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
That was a hell of a play. Target lame didn't block him.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff for Lindsey. He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw, Brady. Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And I know they
I'm already nervous.
to have a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner.
It just laid on this kick on the top.
Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go, DK. 56, 56. Check.
Here's Allen. Pass complete to Robinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And you only fumble one time. You get one strip attempt. All game. You know, so.
Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen.
Yeah.
Oh.
This one is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One final try here for Allen. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now Allen. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Throwing deep for Galladay. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is
GG,
over.
Rich.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? Yeah, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for the Bears, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.